Let's say you're a fashion designer and you want to create a digital outfit for an avatar. So for this example, I'm using a standard avatar with some standard clothing. Of course, you want to create something else, maybe something like this. So how would you create something that fits this avatar without having to dive into marvelous designers, spend countless hours of modeling, but let AI help you model this outfit for this specific avatar? How would you approach that? Well, I came up with a pipeline for that, which I will explain. So the first thing you want to do is feed the AI engine with consistent input. So the more you input the AI engine, the more accurate your result will be. So that starts with rendering out specific perspectives for the camera to render. So I always pick 4, like a front, 2 of the back, here, here, and here. So you have like a 360 degrees perspective of your avatar. The next step is bringing those images into Photoshop. You position them in the same scale next to each other, and what you do is, based on your reference image, you start sketching. You start sketching the outfit you want in different angles. So it starts like this. I'm doing it really quick now, but just adding the hoodie, etc. You can sketch, but you can also do it with photos or whatever you want. And if you're done with that, you kind of end up with something like this. The outfit referencing your image and then sketched from different angles. From here, we crop the images and save them, and then it's time to feed it into Midjourney. So as you see, I've fed 3 images into Midjourney, and you immediately see a nice consistent image of an avatar that stands in the correct position, but also showing multiple angles. And the next step after this is enlarging this specific second image, and then we go back to Photoshop to further tweak that. So here's the image from Midjourney in Photoshop. As you see, it's cut off kind of strangely, so here I also do some tweaking. If you want, you can brush away all the little bugs in here. We save it out by cropping. That gives us 3 images, and then comes the important step of converting these images to a 3D model. And this is where we use Kadim. And in Kadim, you drag and drop the images from Midjourney, and it generates a 3D model for you. And as you see, it looks really clean, the topology, and I think it's a very good basis to work from. It doesn't have the correct UVs yet, so texturing requires some additional steps. But if you take this to something like Substance Painter, for instance, you can already see with some small tweaks how cool the result is. So in less than, let's say, half an hour, we went from our reference images to a complete 3D model that you can use as a basis to continue tweaking.